Hi everyone, hi Swati, Kavita, hi Balaji, hi Dilip, hi Sai, hi Gaurav. Good morning everyone.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you all?
Yeah, doing good. How are you? Thanks for asking.
Doing good. Okay. So guys, this is the first session for Power Platform course. So let's wait for 2 more minutes and let all the people join, and then let's get started with the walkthrough of the session. So today we will be covering what is Power Platform, how it can help you in your careers, okay, and what we here at KSR you can expect from us, what we will provide you, okay. So today will be the basic session, and if time permits, if you're able to cover everything or well in time, so then I'll start with the introduction of Power Apps also today. Make sense?
Yes. Duration.
Yeah, duration and all everything I will explain today so that we all are on the same line.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Cool. Okay, guys, cool. Let's get started. Meanwhile, others will join and they can go through the recording. Cool. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
Cool. So, guys, today we will be starting with the Power Apps module, and welcome back to KSR Data Vision. So, today, what we will be covering intro to Power Platform, and then we will be covering career opportunities related to Power Platform. Then I will be walking you through the course curriculum. Okay, and then I will tell you what Power Apps are. That will be covered in intro to Power Platform itself. Then, if time permits, I'll give you Power Apps walkthrough. Cool. Let's get started. So, guys, what is Power Platform? How many of you have listened this term for the first time? Akash, Balaji, Ramakrishna, Usha.
It's a combination of multiple Microsoft tools.
Yeah, cool. Thank you, Karthik. So, Power Platform is nothing. How many you have seen this Office 365?
Yeah. I knew.
Okay, can you please tell me what are the different tools and technologies in this?
Yeah. Like Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, Outlook.
No, in
Uh,
Office 365.
Microsoft
yeah.
Teams.
Yeah,
For
my
Outlook, Microsoft
Outlook,
365. Yeah.
Outlook
Outlook,
is there. Then WordPad is
Excel,
there, right?
WordPad.
WordPad, Excel.
Yeah.
So this is nothing but a multiple products, standalone products, and that are bundled into a product known as O365 by Microsoft, right? Isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So similarly, now Microsoft has launched a combination of new product that is nothing but low code, no code products. And you already know, no need to explain how much these products are getting used in the market, right? Office 365 product. So they have entered into this low code, no code space with the help of Power Platform. So in Power Platform, we are having Power BI, We have Power Apps. We have Power Automate. And last is Power Virtual Agents, which is also called now Copilot Studio. Okay, so these are the four products in Power Platform. So then another bifurcation is Power Apps. We have Canvas apps. We have model driven apps. Then you have Power Pages. Cool. Then Power Automate, you have Cloud Flows. You have Desktop Flows. And for Power BI, you have Power BI Desktop. Then you have Power BI Service. So let us go through each node one by one. So Power BI is what? Power BI is the data visualization tool in the Power Platform. Okay. So with the help of Power BI, what you can do, you can create various visualizations around your data that will help you in making the business decisions. How many you have already seen the Power BI apart from the previous batch? Anyone of you has already worked on Power BI?
Yes, I am.
Cool. So this is nothing but guys, this is the data visualization tool, which will, with the help of which you can convert the raw data into visualization, which will help people making business decision. Okay. So desktop is nothing but desktop is the desktop client of Power BI, where you will do the actual development, and in the service you will host the report, you will do the schedule refresh, you will perform various stuff, and then you will be sharing it with the end users. Okay, clear about Power BI, like what Power BI is? Cool. Then this data visualization or reporting part is done. So then here comes the enterprise applications. So Power Apps. So Power Apps is nothing but with the help of Power Apps, you can create various mobile application, desktop applications, websites. So all those things you can create using Power Apps. In Power Apps, we have three types. Basically, this Power Pages also now this is the fifth product that they have introduced, but previously it was there in Power Apps only. So for the sake of simplicity, I have put in here only. Okay, so now Canvas app, model driven app, and Power Pages. This is the three types of Power App. Canvas app is what? Canvas app is nothing but when you want to have a customized UI for your app, so then you will go ahead for the Canvas app. Okay. In the model driven app, when your GUI is not the priority, you want your data is the priority, then you will go ahead with model driven app. Then if you want to create the websites, so then for that you have to go ahead with the Power Pages. Clear?
Yes.
So now you know like Power Apps is for creating apps. This is for reporting. Then next is Power Automate, right? Power Automate as name suggests, this Power Automate is nothing but it is for doing automations. Automation can be like suppose you are working on something, when you click on a button, you get an email like okay, this item is updated. Might be like you have already seen this thing when you are working on any application. Suppose you are working on a recorded application and then you will get an email, right? Your record is updated. If this is you, then that is fine. If it is suspicious, please report, right? How many of you have seen that email? Or other than that, when you register on some website, then also you will get an email, right? Welcome to our website. This is how we will help you, right? Or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the similar kind of automation you can create using Power Automate. Okay. So there are two types of Power Automate flows: cloud automation and desktop automation. So whatever there is in the cloud, if you want to automate that processes, so that will go ahead with the cloud flows. If you want to automate the desktop processes, then you will go ahead with the desktop flows. So what are cloud processes? What are desktop processes? Let me give you one example of each. So cloud is nothing. Suppose in SharePoint some data is there and you want to create send some email on the updation of record or on deletion of record. So then that kind of scenarios you can achieve using cloud flows. Now suppose you are logging into your system every day, and then you are going to your company website, then you are marking your attendance there, then you are reading the email. So for this automation, you can create a Power Automate desktop flow, which is also called as bot. So then that robot will like do this for you. Okay, so this is desktop automation. Clear? You guys keep responding to me. I want you to be with me. If you are
Yeah.
having any doubt at any time, please stop me in between and then ask the doubt. I'll explain.
So I do have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Coming to the Power Automate, right?
Yeah.
Is it going to automate only the Microsoft tools or the external tools as well?
Yeah, external tools also. There were around 100 plus connectors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
If connector is not there, so then you can go ahead, create a custom connector for your external tool and you can automate that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
cool. Anyone else? All clear up to this point?
Sorry, I have one question. What is Office 365? I missed that one. So could you please briefly tell me what's Office
Office
365?
365 is nothing but Office 365 is the suite provided by Microsoft, right? Which have all the products: Outlook, WordPad, Excel, then PowerPoint. So I just took this example to make Power Platform relatable to you, because Office 365, I think you must have used sometime in your life, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
But I have seen a couple of roles where they have asking Office 365 developer or something like that. So how it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
related to the Power Apps and Power Automate? That's my
that
question.
is Office 365 directory is also there. So
Mhm.
might be they are looking for that. Like you
Okay.
will get to know Office
Okay.
365. So basically, with the help of Office 365 connector, you can get the logged in user, you can get the manager, all those things. I'll let you
Oh,
know in the classes.
got it. Got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Here I was explaining as the product suite, or you can say Microsoft 365.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, Indra Narasimha here.
Yeah, Narsima,
One
please go ahead.
question. So on the Power Apps, do we have like functional and technical differentiation in this Power Apps?
This
Like
is functional. Okay, so Narsima, here we are focusing for a kind of what to say, a developer who can do everything from functional to technical. Like when what we will do here, it will not be a uh, here it will not be a theoretical kind of course. Actually, my voice is getting echoed. So can you guys go on mute? I will explain. So here, like it is not a PPT session, like where I will go ahead and go come with the PPT, and then like I'll tell you, okay, guys, this is Canvas app. In this Canvas app, this is delegation warning. These are the controls which are available. Go ahead and explore and create an app. So this will not be driven like that. So I think some people has already attended the Power BI module and they know already. like we have created the report from scratch. So now in Power Apps also, what we will do, Narsima, like we will start with the requirement. Okay. So for that requirement, we will first of all create the schema diagram, and that will come in functional only. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we will take the requirement, and then we will design the schema, then we will set up the DV, then we will start working on the UI, and we will, at the end of the class, you will be ready with one Canvas app. Then after end of the model driven apps, you will be ready with one model driven app, and then after Power Pages, you will be ready with one website. So basically, you are working on three projects in the class itself, and in the projects itself, we are implementing all the functionalities which are there. Okay. So basically, it will be the entire SDLC, software development life cycle model. So if you are targeting for architect kind of roles, so then you can automatically like clear those interviews. So basically, here our main priority is not clearing interview. I want, and here we here at KSR want to make you self-sufficient so that you can cater the requirement alone. Like if you are working as an individual contributor also, you are the only one guy of our platform in your team. You should know end to end the process, how to design, how to develop, how to guide the members. So this is how we are planning to do, and the interviews clearing part will automatically comes as a byproduct, right?
Okay, I got that. So we will be learning all the functional and technical, all the end-to-end things here. But when it comes to real, I mean, in the market or in the organization, so do we have any separation, functional consultant as other than like technical consultant, like that roles will be there, or it's all together, like just a
Yeah, to
Power
be
BI
honest,
developer? Yeah.
To be honest, Narsimha, for this Power Platform, there will be generic role. You have to do everything there, and we will be doing that, doing very, very close to the real world. Because I have
Okay.
around 7 years of experience along with various product-based, service-based client. So I'll give you all the insights which are there. So that will be very helpful. So this functional and technical consultant, and this bifurcation is there for CRM kind of roles like dynamic CRM, service now, all those things.
Yeah.
There
Right.
these
That's why. Hmm.
yeah, there these openings are there, but as of now, I have not seen this for Power Platform because this Power Platform is just a 5-year-old baby as of now. Okay,
Okay. Then yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks.
yeah, cool. Any other doubt, guys?
Hello.
Hi, Sonali.
Yeah, hi. Actually, I joined now. Maybe you have explained or someone have asked before. Just I want to know how this Power Apps will help in Power BI.
How this Power App will help in Power BI? So
Yeah.
both are different components,
Yes.
Sonali. Power BI will help you in reporting. Okay, Power App
Yes.
will
Yes.
help you in creating UIs or applications, right? So
Okay.
how
Means
this
both
helps?
are different, right?
Both are different, but they can be interrelated. Okay, let me explain this Power Virtual Agent. Let me finish this Power Platform, then I'll go into more details how you can create a solution using Power Apps or Power BI. That makes sense. That is fine. Hope.
Okay, fine.
Cool.
Thank you.
Just no worries.
So
So
once we complete this course, how many years can we put in the resume? Like once Power Apps and
yeah,
Power Automate.
yeah. Yes, Ramesh. What you can do, please let me finish the introduction. So then you can ask me this question in the doubt session, and by the end of this class, you will be clear like what we are covering. So I think that you will be getting that answer. So that will be more good, right?
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So what is Power Virtual Agent? So Power Virtual Agent, with the help of Power Virtual Agent, you can create chatbots. So how many of you know what is chatbot? Have you seen it?
When we are
Yes.
connecting with customer cares and the live agents, we are seeing the chatbots.
Yes. So these are chatbots. So chatbot is nothing like you will be creating a system with the frequently asked question, and then it will automatically answer your queries. Okay. So this is chatbot. So this is all Power Platform. So in this Power Platform, there is one database also that comes out of the box, that is Dataverse. So this is the database that comes out of the box with the Power Platform. Okay, just take 1 minute, guys. Try to observe all these things. Try to relate.
So in this course, we are covering Dataverse as well.
Clear, guys? Now, if someone will ask you what is Power Platform, will you be able to explain?
Yes.
Cool. So
And
now,
sir,
yes, Ramesh.
sir, last question from my side for this one. Actually, I missed that one in the session. What you have covered in related to Outlook 365. What exactly? Just you give a 1 or 2 lines.
Yeah,
What?
nothing I covered. I just wanted to give you example to make you familiar with the Power Platform tech stack. So I took an example of Office 365 by Microsoft. So that is also a suite of products, right? Excel is there, WordPad is there, Outlook is there. So just I took the example, nothing to worry on that.
Okay.
Cool. Now, guys, let's go ahead and let me make this slide clean. Now, question of Sonali, like how Power Apps and Power BI will help each other. So, suppose now you already know what are these Power Platform tools. So now, suppose you have a requirement, Sonali, you in your process, what you are doing. Suppose this is the Excel file in your organization. Okay, how many of you are aware about VBA in Excel? Visual Basic. Guys, yes, no.
Yes.
So in Excel, basically, visual with the help of Visual Basic, you can create a form, right? In that form, you can take the input from the user, and then you can store that output in another sheet. But the issue with this kind of stuff is like it is not scalable. So when your record will start hitting few thousand entries, so then your Excel will be slow, and you will not be getting the data stored properly. Okay. So then now you guys are Power Platform developer. So now business comes with you for this process. They want you to make it make it seamless. So what you can do, Sonali, you can create this UI with the help of Power Apps. So with the help of Power Apps, you will create the form. So you will take input from the user from the Power App. Then you can store that into Dataverse. Okay, so you can take all the inputs, store the data into Dataverse. So now suppose you want to create reporting on the top of that. So if you want to create reporting on top of that, suppose I am your client, I want you to show me how many requests I received, how many people have worked, what is the status of the request, how many requests closed and all. So you can create a Power BI report on top of this, and then you can send me, you can show me this reporting. And even you can take this Power BI report and embed in Power Apps itself in one of the page, and then you can deliver me this solution as a product. Okay, I hope it makes sense now.
Yeah.
Sonali. Okay, so you guys are getting it right, like how you are creating a solution using Power Platform itself, end-to-end solution. This is database, this is app, this is reporting, and suppose you want to send automated emails and do some automated actions for For that, you can integrate Power Automate also, and you will be able to do the full stack solution using Power Platform itself, right? You don't need to go out, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So suppose you're going with the traditional method, so then you will be requiring automation developer. You will be requiring reporting developer. You will be requiring DB developer, right? Then you will be requiring React or something if you are developing the app in React. Then testers will be required. Then again, DevOps guys will be required for deployment. So these many people will be required, right? And the development cycle of the app will be too huge if you are going ahead with the traditional development. Okay. So with the help of Power Automate, this Power Platform, you can achieve the solution within weeks, and that too with 1 or 2 developers. Okay.
I have one question. In traditional way, we use for deploying the applications, we use the CI/CD pipeline, right?
Yeah.
So whether that will be used here in Power Platform, because in some of the Microsoft videos I saw, like we can use Azure CI/CD pipeline. So
Yeah,
that
not Azure,
yes.
but here like we have CI/CD. We do have CI/CD pipelines, and we have already discussed in the Power BI module. So those who have attended this, they might be knowing that deployment pipeline, guys. That and nothing what they're talking about deployment pipeline here. How many of you remember that?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So here in Power Apps also you have pipelines. In like Power Automate also you have pipeline, and something called solution is there. You can deploy solution also using pipeline. So nothing to worry. Everything will be explained. Whatever is there in under this multiverse of Power Platform, everything will be explained here. Cool.
Indrajit?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is like a inbuilt feature or what?
Yeah. Previously, like it was not.
Deployment.
Yeah, previously it was not an inbuilt feature. What we used to do, we used to do it using the pipeline of Azure DevOps, but now they have inbuilt it.
Okay. And since it is low code, no code development, we are not using any kind of version control systems, right? Git or Bitbucket, like that.
No, 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 it is not there, but Microsoft is planning to integrate that also, because these are low code, no code tools, but they are extensible, right? So you can extend them using writing code if you want to have multiple functionalities like that. So because when I will explain you about career opportunities, then you will get to know like what kind of career you can get out of it. So then you will like realize this is very vast. Okay. So basically, suppose you are working on a Power Apps, you want to have custom functionality enabled. So you can write your code and then you can extend it, right? Anytime.
Okay, so we can write our own logic to implement any kind of button or functionality.
Yeah, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all those things you can write.
So for that, we need to have Git Bitbucket. We need to make sure.
Yeah. So it is not there as of now. As of now, if we speak, not there for Power Platform, but there are workaround to do that. But in the next releases, I have read they will be integrating that.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they want to some kind of replace this traditional development with low code no code, because here the benefits are huge, right? The development cycle will be reduced from months to weeks. Developers will be reduced from double digits to single digits, so there will be lot of dollar amount saving. So due to that, People are moving towards it. People are shifting toward it, and organizations are also reaping the fruit. So there are many. If you are from operationals background, or if you have seen the operation teams how they work, their entire work, they are having the people who will do the entry in Excel itself. So all those things can be done using Power Automate, Power Apps. So it will be like it will not be error prone process, and it will be most optimized process for the businesses. So it will be there. Okay.
Yes, got it. And I have few doubts. Uh,
Yes.
like in IT industry, how are the projects? Are they only development projects only, or are there any support projects are also there in Power Platform Developer?
To be honest, mostly there will be development projects. Support projects can also be there, but it depends. Again, this is the question that will not have a generic answer. That depends on the on your organization. That depends on your client which you are working with. They might have already a project created and they want you to support that. Support can be like refreshing the reports, then refreshing the data sets, adding some entry manually in the databases. So those kind of supports will be there. But if you ask me about the percentages, so then I would rather say 70% projects will be the development only. Because again, this is just the 5-year-old baby. People are migrating towards it, and there are very less developers in the market as of now who know this Power Platform end to end. The I think some of you might also be knowing the Power BI, but don't know about the other stuff. Some might know the Power Apps, might not know the other stuff. But as a Power Platform developer, you need to know all these things. So suppose I'm your client, I'll come to you, okay guys, this is my now as if process. This is not what we are doing as of now. I want to make it automated using Power Automate or Power Platform. I want to make it streamlined. So then as a Power Platform developer, you should go ahead and tell that client, okay, we use this kind of Power Apps. This will interact with Dataverse, and this will interact with Power Automate. This will interact with Power BI. Then we will have a chatbot integrated. So all those things you need to tell them. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Uh,
I
and I
have
have
one question.
Okay. Please go ahead.
I have actually two questions. I thought this is the first session. Does Power BI session is already over?
Okay. So Narayana, like what we generally do. So right now we are taking the admissions in the second module. So Power BI module is done. So if you want to do that Power BI module, so how it will work, let me explain you. So we have Power BI module, then we have Power Apps module, then we have
Mm-hmm,
Power Automate module,
mm-hmm,
then we have chatbots, then we have miscellaneous
mm-hmm,
modules. Okay. So this is the batch that we started in October. Okay. This Power
mm-hmm,
BI module is totally interdependent. Right now we are here. We are starting from Power Apps. Okay. You will for you the module 1 will be Power Apps. Module 2 will be
mm-hmm,
Power Automate. Module 3 will be chatbots. Then module 4 will be miscellaneous. So now what you can do for you, Power BI will be module 5. Okay,
yeah.
clear?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
It is nothing like
Okay.
that. This is done. You will not get that. So this will be module 5 for you.
Yeah, that's it. Fine.
Okay.
Another
One
question.
thing, sorry.
Another question I have is, so will you going to cover administrative Power Platform admin or admin
Yeah,
code
everything
along
will
with the
be covered,
security?
Narayana. Everything will be covered.
Okay. Fine.
Cool. I'll walk you guys through with the for the modules and what are the sessions how we have planned. Everything will be covered.
Okay. Good.
Cool.
Yeah, Indrajit, I have one question.
Yeah.
See, here we are going through different modules, right? So
Yeah.
are we
Correct.
all this module fully, or just we are going to cover what we required? What we
Again,
needed.
Rajesh, everything will be covered from my end to end. Okay.
Okay.
So for this Power BI itself, we took around 17 sessions. Okay. And there's a parallel evening batch which is running on. So for Power Apps, we took around, I think, 35 plus sessions. Okay.
Okay.
And this Power Automate, it is running and we are already into fourth session. So everything I will cover end to end. Okay. There might be something that you will not use in the day-to-day few like activities, but that are good to know. Like it will be very good if you know that you will be very clear when you will be working on the processes. So I will not like do any escaping from that. I will require only one thing from you, whatever we are discussing in the class. First thing, practice that. Okay. Second thing is once the every module is over, I will give you some projects that you need to build. Just think loud, then build those projects, and then like by the end of the course, you will have multiple things enabled because one report we will develop in the Power BI in the session, and one we will one I'll give you for homework. Two reports you have
Okay.
developed. Similarly, two Canvas apps, two model-driven apps, two websites. How many projects you have? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Then multiple Power Automate flows, then multiple chatbots, and we will integrate this Power Automate flows with this, Power Automate with this. We will do the integration with chatbots. Everything will be covered, and you will be having again the quality content at the end of the course. Okay. Again, here, like the number of projects, the number of sessions, those are just numbers, right? If we can extend this to 120 sessions also, but if you're not reaping the fruit out of it, so then I don't think it will make any sense, right?
Yeah.
So it should be optimized so that when you guys are getting enrolled or getting out of it, so again, this is my personal kind of mindset, because you guys are spending money. Again, money can be earned, right? That is not a big deal. You guys are spending your time 1.5 hour every day, right? So you should get most out of it. For me, time is more important than money. Okay, so if you are spending some time here, you should get actual stuff which you will be using in the day-to-day life, when you will be working as a Power Platform developer, or when you will be working as a on Power Apps, on Power Automate, on Power BI. So this is how like my mindset is. I'm not sure about like others, and I have no right to comment. And this is how I plan the things.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
just a request, if you are if you are continue, if I'm so while we are doing right, can you have a data, kind of actual data, like not like 10 to 20 records where it has bulk of records. So, are we doing in that way, or just having this?
Yeah. So basically, Rajesh, like I will always discuss the scaling part. Like if you have this much of data, this is the issue that you will face. Again, like I have worked on these tools from around 6 to 7 years now. So I am working on this Power Apps when it was a preview feature in
Okay.
2019 or 2020. It was a preview. It was in preview mode. It was not launched at that time fully. So I'm working on all these products since then.
Okay.
So now they are scaled very much basically. So at that time everything was running into performance issues. So I will be telling you all the tips and trick, all the workarounds, how to read more than 1 lakh record in Power Automate, how to scale your Power BI reports, how to scale Power Apps. So all these things will be there, because I know like you will be facing those issues when you will be developing on the actual data. So nothing to worry. Like just one bottom line here, we will not follow the happy path. Okay, we will be going ahead with the development as DLC model only, and we will be creating apps. In at the end, I will show you various apps also that we have created in the evening batch, and I will show you this Power BI reports also. Okay,
Okay. Thank you.
thanks. Yeah, Bharat.
Sorry, I have one question. What's the difference between this Power Platform and the Dynamics 365? I'm sorry, like You might already covered, but I missed
No, no,
that.
no, no need to be sorry. You have question that is perfectly fine. So now for this, let me explain you what are the career opportunities that you can get out of it.
Okay.
Okay, you will this question will be clear. So Power BI, right? If you know Power BI, you can add some skills in this. You can become add Python, you can add database, and you can add some ETL tool, and you can easily become data analyst, right?
Data analyst,
Data
yes.
analyst,
You're right.
data engineers, right? All these things. If you add ML, ML also, then you will go ahead for data scientist also, right?
Correct.
I hope you have seen these kind
Correct.
of roles.
Correct. Yes.
So
Yes.
second product is Power Apps, right?
Yes.
So in Power Apps, who will tell me what are the different types of apps now?
Power BI, Power Automate.
Canvas app, model driven app.
Not Power BI, Power Automate. I have told you guys in the first session, in the first slide, right? The bifurcation of Power Apps.
Yeah, so those are Canvas app, model driven app, and one more is the
Canvas, model driven, and the Power Pages, right?
yeah, Power Pages.
So Canvas and Power Pages are specific to this thing only. But if you know model driven apps plus Dataverse, and if you add plugin development, that is C# development, if you add JavaScript development, in JavaScript XRM API is required. So you will become something called as Dynamics developer. Okay. So
Okay.
for
Got
this,
it.
you should be aware about Canvas have Power Automate. So basically, Power Platform plus these stuff, these skills, these two. So you can become Dynamics developer. Clear? So
Yes.
now
Yes.
in
Yeah.
Power Automate, if in you can work on desktop flows properly, you can become RPA developer. RPA is nothing but robotics process automation. So there are multiple tools in the market for RPA. Those are UiPath, Blue Prism, Automation Anywhere. So these are the tools which are rival of Power Automate Desktop. Okay, clear?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I hope now it is crystal clear to you what are the various career things that you can get out of it by taking this Power Platform as a base.
Yep. Understood. Yeah.
Cool. Now let me go through the PPT and it will make everything clear. Like you will be able to connect the dots now. Okay, who can learn this Power Platform? So anyone who don't want to code, anyone who is from non-IT, or anyone who is from IT and wants to switch technologies, might be for better hike, might be for better work-life balance, might be for better organization. So the reason can be yours, and it is good opportunities for fresher also, because as of now, if you go ahead in the Naukri.com or LinkedIn, there are lots of openings, okay, and there are very less people in the market. Okay, so due to this demand and supply gap, it will be the good opportunity for freshers. If you have career gap also, then also because demand is there, so there are high chances of getting a job. So then if you want to cross skill yourself, like you already know Power BI and you want to learn other stuff, then also this will be good for you. So these are all the people, for them it will be ideal choice. Okay, and this is about me. My name is Indrajit Singh. I am having around 6+ years of experience in IT industry. I'm expert into Microsoft product. I have worked on various projects related to data analytics and data engineering. I'm certified Microsoft Power BI and Power Platform developer, and I have expertise in banking domain, healthcare, automobile, oil and gas, and various other sectors I have worked with. Currently, I'm working as a lead engineer at Striker, and I'm associated with mentor as a mentor at KSR Data Vision. And now I'm working as a trainer also at KSR Data Vision from last around almost 1 year, and I'm having 3 years of training experience in both online and offline classes, and I'm a Microsoft certified trainer. So these are the things related to me. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. No doubts?
6 years total, you are having the experience in Power Platform only.
Yeah. Power Platform only. I have experience in, like, if you ask me, my profile is very versatile. So I have worked on Dynamics also. I have worked on Python also, Java also, JavaScript also. So I have did the integration with the Power Platform. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Indra.
Yeah.
And Indrajit, I have one question. So if you complete this course, and what are the certifications we can do on this Power Platform?
Yeah. So there are multiple certifications related to Power Platform that you can do. Firstly, you should go ahead with the PL 900. This is nothing but the fundamental certification. Then
Okay.
PL 200, then PL 100 is there, then PL 300 is there. So these are nothing but, this is for Power Apps, this is Power App Maker, this is for Power BI. So these are specific certification. Then PL 400 is there. This is for Power Platform Architect. So architect will be the one who will design the solution by using all these products. So
Okay,
first
got
thing
it.
that you have to do after this course, just go ahead and complete this certification. You will be able to do that.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Cool. So clear about me? Okay. So now who is Power Platform developer? So now you will be able to connect the dots here. Who knows Power BI? Who knows Power Apps, Power Automate, Copilot Studio, Power Pages? And here in KSR Data Vision, we will help you in interviews also. I'll give you some frequently asked interview question, but please don't ask me these questions in the beginning of the module itself. I will automatically give you at the end of the course. Maybe we will have a dedicated 2-3 sessions where we will discuss the questions, how interview will be driven. Okay, and we can take mock interviews for some of you, and then like it will be very beneficial for you, and then automatically you can land it into a job once you have all these skills. Now next is, so what is Power Platform, guys? So as I already explained, this is a group of product to develop and build complex business solution, analyze, visualize of Power Automate processes, build virtual agent for communications. Here you can see Power Pages is there, Power Apps is there, Power Automate is there, Power BI is there, Power Virtual Agent is there, and there are around 675 plus connectors. Okay, for Dataverse, Power BI, Power Apps, Power Virtual Agent, Power Automate, Power Pages. So these are all the products which are there in the Power Platform. Clear? Any doubt? I think this is straightforward, right? Cool. Now, who is Power Platform developer? Power Platform developer is one who knows Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agent, and in this Power Platform, we have some AI capabilities also that we will explain. And this is the database, and these are the data connectors. Like you can get the data from SharePoint, OneDrive, SQL Server, MongoDB, all these things you can get the data from. And Power Platform roles and responsibilities. The role will first will be application design. You will be designing the application, then you will be developing it, then you will be testing it, then you will be deploying it, then you will be maintaining it, and then you will be collaborating with the other developers, and then you will be rolling it as a product. Okay. Clear, guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So this is a slide that we have taken from Naukri.com. So you have around 95,000 openings alone in Naukri platform itself. So there are other platforms also. So you can just imagine how much openings are there related to this. Okay. And then next is buy it is in demand. So it is growing rapidly at organization recognized the benefits of using low code tools. This I have already told you, because in traditional deployment, if we require 10 plus developer, the same thing can be developed using 2 or 3 developers, and that too in a month or so. Okay. And this, there is high demand of digital transformation. Everyone wants to digitally transform their business. No one wants to use the Excel sheet. No one wants to have the manual data there, okay, or manual dependency on anything. So everyone wants to automate, everyone wants to go digital. So due to that also, this is huge in demand, and we will discuss everything in the licensing part also in the courses, like how much license will be there for power apps, how much will be the license for power BI, all those things we will be discussing. And there is shortage of skilled developers, and it is low code no code market is growing very rapidly. Okay, if you will go ahead and check in the Google, so it is growing at a double digit rate, low code no code market. Okay. And this platform is very versatile, like you can achieve any solution, any, you can automate any business process using the combination of power apps, power automate, okay, power BI. You can create solutions. Okay, let me see low code no code market growth and give you the number. Market growth rate, yeah, it is growing at the rate of 29 to 22 to 32% every year. So you can imagine like how much growth is there. Okay. Clear?
So, Indrajit, I'm clear on this slide. See, when we say low code and no code, right, while discussing the career opportunities and what kind of roles will be there and all, right?
Mhm.
Like you said, we might be requiring, we need to learn SQL, Python, C sharp, and other stuffs and all, right? So, how this will help people coming from non-IT or people from have a
That's what.
background of infra support or something, right? And if they have like a background experience of like then 14, 15 years of experience in different technology, so how this is going to help us?
Again, Balaji, like what Microsoft wants to do, they wants to make it more extensible. So whenever you design a project, it should be extensible and scalable. Okay. Let me put the terms here and explain you. Extensible and second is scalable. So scalable is simple, like so if your users are increasing, your product should not get slow and all. So scalability is not a issue. Extensible is like your product should be integratable with all the things which are there in the market, right? So as you told me, you have 14 years of experience, how you it will help you. So basically, as a low code no code developer, that does not mean you will be writing anything. So everything can be achieved using the low code no code product also. But suppose you are working in a product team of developers, so they don't want to do that, right, with the UI. So they want to do it with the help of code, or they want to have the custom functionality implemented. So for that it is there. So if you have the requirement, and that can be achieved using out of the box functionalities with the low code no code drag and drop functionalities, so then you will go ahead and achieve that. And mostly this custom part, it will be required for dynamics developer, Okay, not for if you are if you want to learn Python, so then you want to become you might want to become the data analyst, data engineer. But for a Power Platform developer, there is no power programming language required. Okay, only thing which is required is you have to give us the solution end to end, like how you will use, what is the licensing part, what are the various expressions. So there is something in the Power Platform called powerfx. This is the Excel like formulas with the help of which you can write your logic and you can get it done. In Power BI, something called DAX is there. Okay, so I will explain you everything in the sessions, like how to get it. So there is no need of programming language. If you have to learn programming language itself, so then I don't think you would be there in this session, all 23 of you, right? Correct?
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Cool. So that I just explained, because if you are done with this Power Platform, if you want to expand your skill set horizon, so then you can do that. It is up to you. Because as you already know, right, you are into the industries from 14 years, so learning never stops, right? You have to keep upskilling, keep adding skills to be relevant in the market. Correct?
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Now next thing is, let me quickly walk you guys through the course curriculum. Okay, so this is the slide for that. So in KSR, what we are providing you, there will be around 100 hours of sessions and 80 sessions, almost 3 real-time projects. So that I already told you that we will be creating multiple projects more than 3, obviously. Then you will be providing with the KSR's account. To this KSR account, you will be getting licenses for Power BI, and all the products which are there in the Power Platform, you will be getting licenses, 6-month free license from us. You can use that license to learn, and then we will be providing you interview guidance. We will help you with resume preparation. We will help you with soft skills, how to give the answers in the interview, how to behave. We do have tie up with the companies. We can provide you the interview opportunities. We will provide you the references, and we have a dedicated placement self which will help you do all this stuff. Okay, any doubt here on this slide?
And I have one question. In this training,
Yeah,
are you going to teach like how we can deploy these applications like Power Apps or Power Automate from one environment to other environment and everything?
yeah, everything will be discussed.
Okay.
Just a
And
sec,
can
guys.
we,
Sorry,
yeah,
Bharat. Let me grab a water bottle. Okay. Just give me one. Sorry, I was speaking on mute. Yes, Bharat. Please go ahead.
yeah, I have one more question. So we can integrate this one into CI/CD pipelines, right?
Yeah, correct.
So are you going to teach those stuff as well?
Yes, Bharat. Everything will be taught.
Okay.
Even like
Bec-
I will explain you the things that will be not required for Power Platform, but that's a good to know. I will explain you
Yeah,
everything. Okay.
because in our project we have a requirement to integrate Power Apps to CI/CD pipelines. So that's why
Yes,
I'm,
yes, yes.
I'm eager to learn those stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
everything will be covered. But only one
Mhm.
thing I want assurance from you. Don't ask me to complete that thing in the first session itself,
Yeah,
because
I know, I know.
yeah,
It will be last topic mostly. I know.
yeah, because
Yeah.
there will be a proper stuff that we will be doing. We will be
Mhm.
starting with the very basic. I will
Okay.
give you the walkthrough of the product first. I will give you every option. So then we will keep on building, and after like all the sessions, you will think, okay, everything is over. So we will keep upping the ladder, okay, one by one. So I have designed it like that way so that you guys are getting most out of it. Okay,
Okay. Sounds good.
cool.
Yep. Thank you.
Let me show you the plan. So basically, I have created a day-wise plan also. So you can see here, this is this is not the something which is okay, this is written and this is what we are going to do. So these modules can shuffle here and there, up and down, depending on the things. So first module will be Power BI. Okay, then this module next will be Power Automate. In Power Automate, you will have this thing. So it will not happen. I am explaining the Power Automate cloud. Then I will jump into model driven apps. That is never going to happen. Okay. If we have started the Power Apps module, we will start this in order itself. Canvas apps, Dataverse, model driven apps, Power App portals. This is finished. So suppose we have started more Power Automate cloud, desktop. Okay. This is how it will be done. These are the 4 modules that you already know. So in Power Platform Admin Center, we will be discussing the admin features. I think someone has already asked this doubt. So this is answers to your doubt. We have dedicated module for that. And I will be telling you basic SQL and Excel manipulation that you will be doing as a Power Platform developer in day-to-day life. And then once everything is done, so all the apps and products that we have created in the modules, we will integrate with each other and we will create a working solution. Okay. This is the day-wise plan. This is for Power BI. This is for Power Apps, and all the solution, all this plan will be shared with you once you enroll. And these are the extra sessions that we have added. These are the extra topics that I have added. And again, those were covered in the plan itself. Like in Canvas app, we have added the responsive app, integration with Power BI, integration with Power Automate, offline capabilities, localization, modern controls. In model driven apps, we added business rule, dashboards, relationship behavior. So everything end to end I covered. And then this is how it is there. For Power BI, we have used RLS, multiple developers on the same pipe, PVX, deployment pipeline, data flow, incremental refresh, field parameters, row level security. Okay, so these are the things. So other than that, we have career grooming sessions, LinkedIn, and guest lectures, resume making, and Mahesh take placement session every day where he will be guiding you with the placement. But the one prerequisite for that is you have to complete this course first, and then you can join those session. He will guide you how to approach to recruiters and all. So this is the tab. So this is the app that we have created in the evening batch. So for that, this is the database design that we have developed in the class itself with the help of all the students. So I will not say you student, you are my team member. We are working on the project. We all are the team. So this is the database which is developed by our evening batch team, and we have created the projects. So now let me go ahead and show you guys what we have developed in the previous batches. Make.powerapps.com. This is the portal for make.powerapps.com. Okay, it will not open here. Let me open in the incognito mode. You will be getting this ID when you will log in with this ID. So this is the Canvas app that we have created. Let it load. This is the one that we have created in the session. Added appointment. You can book new appointment. You can edit the appointment from here. You can delete it. So all these functionalities and many more things we have implemented in the class itself. This is the thing that we have developed from scratch. And similarly, there are few model driven apps also. This is recruitment manager app, which we have developed in the evening batch. So the same apps we will be developing for you also. So here you can see this is the app, and if you will click on dashboard new, here we have integrated the Power BI report in the app. Okay, here you can see this dynamics.com because this is the model driven app and this is the base for Dynamics 365. Okay, this is the model driven app that we have developed. And similarly, let me show you the Power BI reports also. app.powerbi.com. Workspaces. So these are the reports and data flows that we have worked. So this is the dashboard. And let me show you the report, guys. Where is that? Yeah. This is the working report that we have created from very scratch. Okay. Clear? So these are the things that we are doing in the batches. So we are creating the projects from scratch and we are implementing it. So this is what you can expect from us. So this was all which I had planned for today, and tomorrow we will start with the Canvas app. I'll give you the walkthrough how to create app, what are the different ways to create app. I'll walk you through the UI and then we will start the actual development. Now you can go ahead and ask questions, whatever you have. Please. Over to you guys. Any doubts, any questions, please go ahead. No doubts?
So Indra, one thing.
Indrajit?
So already Power BI started, I mean completed, right? So can we join parallel sessions
I would
along
recommend
with?
Narsima, there is no need to join the parallel sessions. Why? Because for you the Power App will be the first module, right? I would request you to focus on Power Apps, learn all these things. So once you are through with this thing, so with the next batch you can join the Power BI. That is not an issue.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Yeah. Why? Because some people want to skip this module, right? Who are some people will be saying, okay, sir, we already know Power BI, we don't want to do that. So that's why we have planned it like that way. Either you can enroll in the Power BI module or you can enroll in the Power Apps module. But we are flexible into that. So if you're enrolling in the Power Apps module and still you want to learn Power BI, you can join with the next batch and then you can learn that.
okay. Thanks. And one more thing. So if we miss any session, so like how to access that or
You will be getting a dedicated dashboard for this KSR credentials, and there you will be able to see the recordings.
okay, missing out.
Yeah,
Thank you.
cool. Anyone else? Any doubts?
Yeah, what will be the course fee? Like, do we have any place where we can see, or it will be like, when we contact, they will inform?
No, 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 no. So basically, just wait for basically 5 sessions are free, Krishna. So you will be getting the links for 5 sessions by anyhow. And in the last session, we will explain you like how to pay the fee, what is the fee, how to see the curriculum. All those things will be explained. Okay, nothing to worry.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Indrajit, are we
yeah,
going to discuss testing also? Like how we can do testing in Power Platform
yeah. We will.
applications?
Yeah, we will discuss that.
Like, is there any testing types involved, or basic testing is enough?
Yeah, basically unit testing will be there. So then you have to debug, then you have to backtrack. So all those things I will be letting you know.
Okay. And I have one more doubt.
Yeah.
Uh, Using this, after this course, we are able to create any kind of application, like any web application or desktop application or a
Yeah,
mobile app,
Ramesh.
right?
Yeah, Ramesh.
For this deployment will also be covered, right?
Yeah, everything will be covered. Deployment pipelines will be covered.
Yeah. And for mobile apps, are we going to discuss how to we can generate APK and AAP or
To be
anything?
honest, Ramesh, that is not required APK and AD because for this Power Apps, if you go ahead after the class, go to your Play Store, search the Power Apps, you already have the application. Okay, so in that application, if you log in with your credential, you will be able to see your application there. So again, like if we are discussing that, we are moving towards the other kind of stuff, right? Development kind of stuff. So this is low code, no code. So let's stick to that. Just like let's learn all these things. Once you are comfortable with this thing, you are free to explore. You're free to do anything, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes we have to freeze the scope at some point, right? And then once that scope is freezed, we need to like uh, try to achieve that in within that scope, and then we can expand our scope. Okay.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
No worries. What else, guys? Anyone else? Guys, ask me as many doubts as you have. I was expecting lots of doubts, but you have very less doubts. Why so?
I have one more doubt, Indrajit.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So for Dataverse point of view, are we going to have SQL also?
So
SQL as
SQL,
backend?
SQL, I will tell you about like what are the various queries, like select queries, aggregation, and all. But every SQL concept we will be learning through Dataverse itself, because Dataverse is the database for Power Platform, not SQL.
Yeah, like are we integrating with the SQL database also and build a application, or only with
Okay, so Ramesh, like to answer this
SQL
question, to answer,
endpoint only?
Mahesh, your voice is breaking. Is my voice audible to you properly?
Yes, audible.
Okay, so this SQL Server, so I don't have SQL Server installed, but think like this. So if you are able to get the data from some data source, suppose data source A, and then you are creating an app on top of it. So then after some time I'll ask you, okay, Ramesh, now we have migrated the data source from data source A to data source B. Okay, so now do you need to do the app development again from scratch?
No need. Just
No need,
change the
right?
data.
You just need to change the data source. Perfectly fine. So similarly, here we will be discussing with the help of SharePoint or with the help of Dataverse, because I have those two things in my system. And if you want to do that with data share this SQL server, I will tell you the connectors, how to change the data source. So those things will be covered, and then you will be able to do that. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Um,
Indrajit, what is the difference between O365, M365?
Office, these are words that interchangeably people use. So Microsoft 365 contains tools like Office 365, this kind of Word, Excel, Outlook, and all. So Office 365 again contains this control, and you have the credentials. Okay, so basically in Power Platform, Office 365 is the connector with the help of which you can get the logged in user, you can get the manager name. Okay, you can get like to which team you belongs to. You can get like all the Office 365 directory contact. So suppose for you, this is Alexander, right, who asked the question?
No, no, it's Narayan.
Oh, Narayan. So Narayan, for you, there will be record in the Office 365 directory. So there it will be written, okay, Narayana at the rate ksrcredentials.com. And for Narayana, the manager is Indrajit Singh. And for Narayana, these are the phone number, this is the contact number. So all these things you can get from Office 365 connector in Power Platform. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Anyone else?
Yeah, Indrajit, one thing, like for a startup founder or like not like somebody going for a job, but
Uh-huh.
for any individual, how this can be helpful.
Here for your startup, like what you can do, you can streamline your processes, right? So suppose for your startup, you must be solving a problem. So you will be requiring a website, right? So if you will be going ahead for other websites, so then there you also again need to go through the traditional development. You need to have coder in place. So what you can do, you can simply create a website using Power Pages. You can share it with external users, and that will take, I guess, $75 for a few hundred users, and then you can get those ideas. Then you can get the leads, and you store that into model driven apps. And from the model driven apps, you can integrate Power Automate Flow to send the email notifications. And then you can on the top of the data in the dataverse that you're getting from the website, you can create Power BI report. So basically the entire ecosystem you can build using that. And once you start up scales, then you can purchase the premium licenses, and then everything will be like automated.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Here, Narayan, please go ahead.
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay, cool.
Indrajit, I have one more doubt.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, using Canvas app, we can build any kind of screen, right?
Any kind of?
Design. I mean, we can design any kind of
Yeah,
screen.
you are free to design in Canvas app. It is blank canvas. You can do anything there.
Okay. I have one more doubt. In earlier, you told that we can integrate with some other coding. I mean, front-end technologies like HTML, JavaScript.
Yeah.
Uh, we can't develop with PPD alone. I mean,
Yeah, you can do anything and everything with PPD. But if you want to extend your project, suppose you are working in the team of developers, okay, and you want to have some custom functionalities that is not supported, so that you can do using that thing. There will
uh,
be lots of projects that you will be doing directly, and I would say 95% of the time you will be doing that thing only. There will be only 5% developers who will be doing that customizations.
okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, how many weeks is this course to completed?
Yeah, there are around 80 sessions, so you can like you can say 3.5 to 4 months.
Okay,
And
all the sessions are like what industry is expecting from us, right? Up to
Yeah, everything will be of industry standards.
okay.
it's only week uh
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday, right?
Yeah,
And daily 2 hours or 1.5 hour, how it is?
1.5 hour, 7:30 to 9.
7:30 to 9.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
thanks. Clear? No doubts, guys? Okay, then, if you guys don't have any doubts, let's meet tomorrow again, same time. Okay, have a good day ahead, guys.
So we can use same link for tomorrow.
It will be shared. The new link will be shared with you guys on the same
Okay, thank you.
platforms from where you got it today. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks. Have a good day ahead. Bye bye.
Bye.